Hi everyone, I'm Scott from Sharky's Floral, and today we're in our back greenhouses, and I really want to just show off how hot it is back here. And the point I want to make is it's hot, and you can see from the thermometer here, and yeah, that's sitting in the sun, but actually my digital sensors say it's about 115 degrees, and it's pretty normal, quite frankly. You know, these back greenhouses get very, very hot. And we grow in them, from February on, and when we start getting that sun, it gets really, really warm back here. And today's the exception. We'll easily hit 135 degrees. So what's the point of all this? The point is flowers can absolutely flourish in heat. We get a lot of people that are like, oh, Scott, it's just, I'm down here in Texas and it's just way too hot. Well, incorrect. It's really what the fault is you're not watering enough, or there's something else there where hanging baskets like this can absolutely flourish and do just fine in 135 degrees like it will be in the greenhouse today. So they can and will flourish in high heat conditions as long as they're being cared for. That's really the key, and that's what we want to push is that they're being cared for, they're being properly watered, and they have enough water to go through and saturate it like this great big hanging basket does. So can the flowers handle that? Yes, they can. In fact, up above me is where we grow our geraniums, and that normally sits at least 120 plus degrees every single day. And that's throughout that early spring and late winter. When we get that sun, it gets brutal. And the geraniums absolutely flourish in 120 degrees because they're being cared for. So it really goes down to the three things that we absolutely preach on, and that's good soil, that's good care, and that's the watering and taking care of it, and three is the good fertilizer. So when we get those three things lined up, your flowers can absolutely flourish. Yeah, there's little things that like we have bugs, or there's some other things that we have to figure out. But generally speaking, when we get these three things right on and intact, you can absolutely have flowers that flourish. So you can see I'm starting to sweat, and I do my watering pretty quickly back here when it comes this time of year because it is hot. In fact, it gets so hot that when you water in the afternoon and it's sitting a good 135 degrees back here, your skin will absolutely feel cold, and that's when you got to get your stuff done and get out of here because you're starting to have that a little bit of heat stroke. But again, the point is flowers like this can do just fine in the heat. You probably in your yard it's probably not 135 degrees. So we're going to take that excuse away from you. They'll do just fine as long as you're caring for them. So that's the tip of the day. Care for your flowers in the extreme heat. They'll do just fine. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye-bye.